Hey everyone, so we've just completed, we've just beaten Mom's heart with Cain. So I've gotten Isaac, Judas, and Cain done. I started attempting Eve earlier, but I'd rather play Maggy now, so Maggy can be our fourth victory. Maybe not this run, maybe not this video, who knows. So Maggy starts with the Yum Heart. I think it recharges every 4 floors. And it recovers 1 full heart of health, 1 red heart. So I mean, it's a pretty decent item. It's worth dropping for a lot of things, but it's one reason that Maggy has a pretty increased survivability. So I also always seem to do well with Maggy. I don't know why. Maggy and Judas just are, I have greater success rates with them for almost no reason, but the 2 things they start with are the 2 most important stats in my opinion. Judas starts with the highest damage and also with the highest damage multiplier, and Maggy starts with the highest health and a way to replenish the health. So I think that might have to do with it. I don't feel like I do more deals with the devil with Maggy, but that is one thing that is available to her because she has more health, and thus since you normally pick up, you know, a few health upgrades, pretty common from bosses, so she gets a lot more health a lot more quickly, and then you can trade it away and not even be in a particularly disadvantaged position. She is a little bit slower, but she has the same base damage as Isaac and such, so that's pretty good. First item here in the item room is going to be the Halo. I unlocked that for killing Mom with the Bible. Halo is all stats up, which is excellent. So I start off with extra health, extra damage. She also starts with a normal damage multiplier of 1, I believe, so I get exactly the stat up that it should be. So if I get the pentagram, I will get 2 damage up. Anyway, Halo, excellent item. Always nice to get an all stats up. There are like 4 in this game, I think, that are all stats up. But I haven't unlocked, well, I haven't unlocked 2 of them. I think there are 2 or 4. I know that there's one for completing the Meat Boy challenge, and I know there's a mushroom that I do have unlocked. It's just particularly uncommon. Duke of Flies here, going kind of slowly, but sometimes can't be helped. I'd hope for a damage upgrade. Just, you know, drop me the pentagram first boss here. That'd be great, because I already have a health up. I have every stat up, but I'm still kind of weak. 8 ball, tears up. Tears up is good. And my tarot card is the world, which is good. That'll show me the whole map, so, well, I don't have to, well, I'll use it here. And I'll go away from the boss first. I need a key drop, since I do not have any keys. And I started, which is unfortunate, I started right next to the item room. Or, yeah, the item room. Guess I'll use that. Gee, okay. 1 cent for 2 bombs is a good trade in my opinion. These guys, pretty annoying. Thanks to my damage up, they'll die slightly faster, which is always good. I'd always rather have an enemy die faster than slower. Seems like pretty logical. Still, no keys. Keys are definitely what I need right now. And I'll just destroy this poop while I wait for that spider to be nice to me. And there it is. Maybe there'll be a key in here. That would be pretty nice. No, these are, this is everything but a key. If I could get, you know, key. It's just all I want. Why does this game do this to me? It's like, I don't know, sometimes I have totally sufficient key runs, but a lot of the time it's just no keys at all, ever. Ah, there's a key. Thank goodness. I'd hate to skip an item room. Like, it's really... Oh, and then there's another key. Awesome. I would say when it rains it pours, but it's not... that's kind of got a negative connotation. Is our item Forever Alone? Distant Admiration, okay. So this is the closer of the attack flies. This fly does significant damage to enemies as it rotates around us. So, pretty good. I'm just going to drop a bomb here so that I could kill the enemy and get the Tinted Rock. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to take the risk, so I'll just buy the tarot card. Death is a good card. Death does significant damage to every enemy in the room, which is the same effect as the Necronomicon, and one of the effects of the Sun Tarot card. I will use it here. I'm going to see if I can rotate myself the right way, because if I can, then I can get this fly doing good damage, but I need to keep further from the boss now because it can damage me more easily when it's shooting. Still, the attack fly made it significantly faster. Cube of meat, standard item, rotates around me. Get it. Most runs, you're probably going to run into one. Rotates the opposite direction from the attack fly for no good reason. And of course, I get one of the most annoying rooms possible, which is any room containing these guys. Keepers. I hate keepers so much. And so, just before I started recording this run, since this is pretty much directly after the last video, I listened to the recording, like I watched the video for like half of a second. Man, I'm taking a lot of damage. Gonna use my heart. See, that's why it's good. Well, oh well. Didn't have to use it, but again, it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, well there, I can use it now because I just lost that heart. Jeez. Can't even go there. What I was saying, I watched the video, and man, my voice sounds way deeper. This is a higher quality mic for sure. Hope that's not too jarring of a change or anything. But it could also just be that I'm speaking deeper right now because I was having like whatever issues with my voice that I was talking about, which were kind of weird. Still, I think this is a higher quality mic, that's for sure. And it also, my voice was like more prevalent in the video, it seemed to me. I'm gonna use this now. Friends to the end, that's pretty good. Saved me some time in this room. And I'm totally for saving time. Since my health is easily replenishable, well, that was a waste, but it was worth a shot. I would go in there, hope for a nice deal with a devil item or something. Still, what I want, more damage. I just want a little bit more damage. Well, no, I want a lot more damage, but I want a little bit more damage in the meantime, because just a little bit of damage will put me into the area where I kill flies and such in like one hit, I believe. I think it just takes one more damage, like one more in the stat, not one more damage up, which could be, you know, 1 or 2 or whatever. But no, I think any old damage up will put me over the edge for that. But of course, I'd like more as time progresses. Because of course, enemies get harder, they have more health. I need to kill them faster so that I'm not in danger. That is such a jerk move, getting out of your playpen there. Like, why? I hate that they do that, and they do it all the time. It's like their hobby to inconvenience me and be jerks. That was my own fault. Laser. Shoop-de-whoop. Yeah, why not? It's kind of like a damage up in that it does damage. Can't be used that frequently. Let's see Transcendence here. No, 6 cents. It's alright. Of course, I could be making a huge mistake by giving up my recovering health so early. Remains to be seen. We'll see what happens. I can see about one more place that I'd expect the top secret room to be, so I will use my last bomb. And then there will probably be Tinted Rock in the boss room, but these things happen. Okay, whatever. Pestilence, so we'll get our second cube of meat, which will make the rotating cube of meat have a face and shoot with us, which is good. It's kind of like a damage up. Which, wow, I can't believe I didn't kill that thing faster. Charger. So yeah, it's kind of like a damage up, but it's also kind of like a tears up. I don't know how much damage it does. I don't know if its damage will increase as my damage increases or as the game progresses. I always pose these questions, and I mean, I think they do, because they don't seem less useful later in the game. So I'm going to expect that it scales or increases somehow. Really no clue. With the fight against Pestilence drawing to a close, we get our second cube of meat. Still on track to get all 4 cubes of meat through the playthrough. Still at a deficiency of keys, though. which is never good. This should be a pretty easy room, provided I don't walk into the spikes as I'm wont to do. Which is pretty silly, bad policy, that's for sure. But it looks like I'll make it without taking stupid damage. I might go to the arcade later if I really just can't get a key drop to save my life, which really means to go to the item room. Oh, but maybe it would save my life somehow. Who knows? Maybe all I need is, or maybe I'm at low health, all I need is some hearts, and maybe it's the heart item, which will give me full health before, well, full health as well as increasing my health by 1, which is good. So I'm not going to the boss right away, because I'd rather go to the item room. I don't feel like I'm that advantaged. Moon takes me to the secret room. I'll do that soonish. I'd rather find... I don't have 2 bombs. If I had 2 bombs for 4 is an excellent trade. You should always make it. But I can't seem to get the drops I need in this game. And my voice is getting like a little... My throat is getting like a little thing in it, not a tickle really. That's kind of a different idea. But it's making talking a little harder in some situations. 9 cents, that means it's definitely worth going to the shop if I get another key from, or after going to the item room. Which hopefully I can make sure will happen, but I have been known to accidentally use my keys in stupid ways in some situations by accident. So a room full of maws with a champion. Oh good, 2 keys, so I can definitely visit the item room and the shop, and I'll still have a key left over. Hopefully the shop does not contain my good friend Greed. I'm being pretty liberal in use of Shoot to Whoop, but it recharges decently fast, so it's not a big deal, and it's not like end-all be-all amazing item or anything. It's pretty good though. It's a little stronger than, I think, standard Brimstone, but I don't think it's stronger than upgraded Brimstone. Unless it scales with the game. Still, pretty good damage. Kamikaze, I don't know if I've used it, so I'm gonna just take it and blow myself up once. So then it should, I don't know if it shows up on this collection, no. Oh, that's not, I don't want to die. But it should definitely show up on my collection. I'll probably do that like frequently because it's like, oh, I don't know if I've picked this up yet, but I need to make sure to do that. Room full of hosts, pretty easy in general. I say that after taking damage. But we'll make it through. Get half a heart. Go to the shop. Bum friend? Yeah, I'll take a bum friend. And I'll even let him get that coin. Thanks. I'll get back to full health and then we'll go fight the boss. And I perfectly get a recharge of my Shoop to Whoop. So I think that we're in a pretty good position. I might visit the arcade, but I don't think I will. I have at least 1 key, which is just not bad. I'll play this though, because it's on the way. Maybe it gives me good things like the sun. Wow, that's amazing. I was hoping for a trinket, but I'm not going to complain about getting the sun. That's pretty much, undoubtedly, one of the 2 best tarot cards in the game. So now I'm going to use Shoop to Whoop. And then I had a... Oh yeah. It's harder to walk around Gertie at a speed where the attack fly will be particularly helpful, but I think I did a pretty significant amount of damage there. If I haven't explained the sun card this video like I do every time I get it, the sun will give me full health. It'll activate a death card or Necronomicon effect of damaging every enemy in the room significantly, and it will reveal the full map of the floor. I'll use it now. And now we can easily see that I was going the wrong way towards the item room, which is pretty much the first thing I want to ever go to in every floor. So I can rectify that, go straight to the item room. Since I have a key, for once. And we'll fight Larry Jr. on the way. Larry Jr., very easy boss. I split him into two, because I figured I wanted a little more challenge. But he did not satisfy my need for a challenge. So let's see what the item room gives us. Holy water, really bad item. Nothing I can do to change it though. So holy water, when I get hit, it'll spill once per room. Give a puddle of holy water, damages enemies, just like that. And that's actually maybe the first time I've ever made a decent use of it. It's just that bad. Well, Bum Friend still isn't paying out. Maybe there will be 9 coins in here, and then he'll definitely pay out. Well, 3. Still a chance. Give me something good. Cancer, okay. Well, he gave me something good. So, I might skip the rest of this floor, to be honest. This depends what happens with the boss. Maybe I get a great drop or something, or maybe I get a terrible drop and just don't want to go to the next floor with so ill-prepared or anything. Something like that. Who knows? If I could get those 2 bombs, I most certainly would, but I cannot. So I guess my fire rate wasn't that good because doubling it didn't make it absurdly fast or anything. Still, it's without a doubt better. Monstro 2. Yeah, I have a laser too. It did more damage than you've done to me. So you can just suck it. Monstro 2. And I've got him in my lock pretty much immediately, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna lose it. Of course, I could do something wrong at any point in time, but it looks like this is gonna finish as it started. I used to think Monstro 2 was hard, or well, annoying, not hard. I didn't usually die to him or anything. Range up, that's not that good. I'll finish the floor. But he used to be time-consuming because he'd always do his jumps and things, and it's just kind of annoying. But since I discovered that strategy, suddenly Monstro 2 was such a free boss, and I'd love to see him on a floor in the depths. Like, what a great RNG present. RNG meaning random number generator. If any of you are unfamiliar with the term. Yeah, he's one of those bosses that's just like, oh, I'm so glad that I'm fighting him and not this other boss that would be far more annoying and difficult. Where instead I get Gary Jr. Excellent. Or not Gary Jr., Monstro 2. And thanks to the Vomit Grimace for finishing that room for me. Like, pretty much like entirely. I think it killed all 4 of them. Let's do that. Take out 3 of them. It's definitely saving my time. Another key. It starts giving me keys as I stop needing them. I have 1 more item room, and then I'm done. Like, pretty much, I don't think I need another key. Oh, I thought I had him shooting the other way for some reason, but what do I know? God, I'm taking way too much damage here. Like, actually, I should I should never take that many hits in that kind of room. But fly room, hopefully I don't take damage here, because that was just like I did last video, I think. It's pretty bad. Pill, I'll risk it. I expected health down, so I'm pleasantly surprised. Of course, I shouldn't risk using pills so carelessly all the time, but I'm always going to do it. It's a game for fun. Sometimes that can ruin a run, but I'm in a pretty decent position. It's not a huge deal if I got, like, tears down or health down. 5 health is a pretty good amount. Considering I've only gotten 1 health upgrade in 5 bosses. What am I doing? No, I've gotten, yeah, 1 health upgrade in 5 bosses. And I definitely said 5 health, but I have 6, but you know what I'm saying. Still, unusual drops for bosses, I guess. If they're not giving me health ups, what else are they giving me? Range ups, clearly. I probably shoot all the way across the room, yeah. So I'll get back to full health and I'll head on down to the southern accent, sort of. That meaning I'll head on down to the next floor, Depths 2. Hopefully not Necropolis Part 2. And hopefully we don't get the annoying mom again. Okay, Depths 2, not Not that other floor that I was talking about, Necropolis. Which, I'm always happy to say that I'm not on Necropolis. It's awesome. Depths is just so much easier. Honestly, I hate a lot of the stuff that Wrath of the Lamb added. It made the game significantly harder without making it significantly easier in a lot of ways. And then in some ways it did make it really easy with... before rebalancing, when you got flight every game, whether you wanted it or not, could run into 2 flight items in the same game and just nothing you could do about it, that kind of thing. And then some of the items are particularly overpowered, like the candle. Excellent item, makes the game way easier than it is naturally. But I'd say that overall it added more difficulty, especially at the start of the game, than it alleviated with its items. I think it's a more difficult game, it's less balanced. Because it also added some pretty bad items, like holy water, that pretty much waste your chance at a good item, because I'd rather get any item than holy water pretty much. Well, that was a place where I got myself into a position where I could not avoid the damage that I took. And I can't get to that, unfortunately. I'll go to the secret room after this room, and then I'll go to the item room. 2 of my favorite rooms. Okay, let's kill these enemies already. I'm taking enough damage for this game. Oh, more coins. Oh yeah, I guess you should probably take that. I don't need it. Bad gas, at least I know what it is this time, so I can use it to damage Mom. Chocolate milk. That's a fun item. This allows me to charge my shots, and when I come out they will do more damage and they'll be larger. Can also press it as fast as I normally could shoot. So it's good. Chocolate milk is a very, very good item. Especially if you have time where, you know, you aren't going to be able to hit the enemy frequently as you'd like. So you end up doing more damage than you would have been able to just because you have a charged shot. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He can go find this money. Thanks for this pill that I'll risk using. Telepills. Well, I guess I won't take my bad gas pill. I don't care enough to visit those last 2 rooms. I'll just fight the boss because it's right here. I know, that's kind of bad policy. Oh, I'll go here, even though I could have allowed Mom to destroy that for me with her foot. Oh, wow, really? A Mega Troll Bomb? I didn't even know that Tinted Rocks could drop those. I was wondering where Mom's foot was. It hadn't come out in a while. No, Gazing Globin, I don't want to fight you. Fortunately, this is a normal Mom, not one of the champion ones. Well, I like the red champion. The red champion is significantly easier. And I won't go into the red champion since I'm not fighting it right now. It doesn't really matter at all. Ah, annoying enemies. More damage than I should have taken. And that's even more damage than I should have taken. Got out of that safely. Cube of meat definitely saved me there. And Cat of Nine Tails, that increases the speed at which my shots travel, so like they get further faster. And I mean, it's a glorified range up essentially, but I think in some ways it's better because if they do travel faster, that means that you're more likely to hit your target because it will get there sooner. And it'll, even over range, it's better than a range up because, again, it'll get there sooner. Look how far they travel, how quickly. And again, it also adds knockback to an enemy, so like against Gurry Jr., Gurry Jr. is significantly easier because he is slowed down by my shots significantly more than he would be normally. So even after all the positive things I say about it, it's a decent item. Shot speed is a decent stat. Samson starts with a higher shot speed. Oh yeah, I guess I should let him have those. Really, just 2 keys? Alright, let's... Okay, made it through. Joker, that's pretty good. Takes me to the devil room. Or the angel room, if that's the case. So I will use that. Okay, so this beggar's paying out pretty well. I'd hope that he gives me an item soon. Just give me an item now. Oh, you're a jerk, but at least you gave me some health. I'll use Joker now. Book of Belial would be kind of worth it. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Shoop-de-whoop, you've been very good to me. But it's time to move on. Book of Belial is really one of my favorite items. One of the only, or one of the 3 spacebar items that I value the most, along with the candle and the shears. 2 other amazing items. And really bad situations I put myself. Damage I should not be taking at all. I'm putting myself in terrible positions, taking terrible damage. But I got out of that. Came out with full health. Gonna go left. Left is my top choice. Left shouldn't be my top choice, it seems. And in most cases, like right now, I just shoot chocolate milk as fast as I can. Hopefully you can't hear me mashing the left key, or the down key, or whatever key. But if you can, I apologize, sort of. I will pick up this health up, or this heart, because again, gotta have health. 3 more coins, I'll visit the beggar. Because he usually drops pretty good items. If he gave me even a map or a ladder, or not a ladder, a map or a compass, is very helpful. That's really not what I need. I don't need more keys. I have plenty of keys right now. Or a health up. I'd like a health up too. The more hits I can take, the better off I am. Oh, Gertie Jr. Again, improved by my shot speed stat. And I still took damage. I'll backtrack to pick up half a heart, since that saves me as much as a full heart does. And I'm hopefully picking the right track here, because I would hate to do all of these rooms and then turns out, oh, that's not where boss of Utero 1 is. No, this is why I hate Utero, because you get hearts. But at least there aren't masks. And it's really weird when you imagine that this is inside the womb, because that's... I mean, why are there all of these gross things? Why are there rocks in here, and why are there arcades? Like, who's going in there and gambling? I don't want to know. But that room went easily. They didn't even shoot at me. Champion Gertie Juniors, that's just awful. And there are 2 of them. Yeah, this kind of really sucks. Stay away from me, you monsters. Oh yeah, and then the flies that I really would like to kill very quickly. Oh man, I'm so screwed. I will visit the start of the floor, provided I even make it out of this room. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, please, one of you die. Okay, it's got significantly easier. And I will, like I said, certainly visit first room. Got a heart drop, that's excellent. And I will go back all the way around just to pick up that extra heart, or half heart. Half heart wouldn't save me, and I mean, whatever. I will take it because I can. I'll also get to visit the devil room again, just because I went there already. It'll let me go back in case I've changed my mind about something. You know, oh, I want to pick up that dead cat and lose all of my health. Or, oh, I want to... I'll do it at the bottom in case this is a secret room. Or, you know, oh, I want to pick up my shoop-de-whoop again. I was really kind of hoping that was a secret room, so I could save time getting back and possibly get a good item. Flight, really one of the valuable abilities in this game. If you can end up flying, then you can end up doing a lot better, just because you can, if you need to, hide on top of a rock, hide over a gap, not take damage from goop stuff on the ground. increased mobility. Usually it most flight increases your speed. Loki too. Okay, that's a good pull. Of course, there's still a chance that I take really bad damage like that. I cannot take that many hits. So, like, adopting the diagonal shooting strategy. Oh, I guess I killed that one. I still would have taken a hit there, if not for my good friend Meat Boy. 3 soul hearts, that's good. And, you know, see, there's everything again. On to the wound part 2. Okay, I wish those damaged Fred for me. I mean, if Fred shot himself, why can't I reap the benefits? Squeezy increased my tears, gave me 2 soul hearts. Good item. Great item, in fact. Especially at that position where that is 3 more damage I can take. Because the boss also dropped a soul heart. Yeah, faster shooting means more damage output. Does not mean that I can charge my chocolate milk faster, but look. I mean, you see how ridiculous Maggie looks looking back and forth because she has no idea of consistency. So one strategy with chocolate milk that everyone needs to make sure they're familiar with is that they should always go into a room with a full charged shot, because that just allows you to open your volley of shots with a strong one. Angelic Leech? Something like that? That's what these are called. And they have an Eternal Fly, but the Eternal Fly pretty much always blows up when you blow up the Leech itself. And of course, right after giving the advice of going in with a full charge shot, I go in without a full charge shot. That's because I was scratching, and I'm overconfident in my ability to play this game well. But it looks like it turned out fine. I didn't take damage that I shouldn't have for it. The room might have taken ever so slightly longer, but we'll never know. Excellent final room before the boss. Book of Belial is ready, going in with a full charged shot. And we just gotta run. And I took damage from those. Well, it sucks to be me, but that's alright. I think I'll win this fight. Have a pretty good amount of health. Good fire rate, good damage thanks to Book of Belial and chocolate milk if I want to charge a shot. Which you may as well do when there's no enemy or anything in the way. And you're just waiting for Mom's heart to come down. Better than sitting there waiting for it to come down without charging a shot, because that's just more damage you can do. Anyway, heart doesn't damage you physically itself, so you can walk right into it to place a bomb. Which is what most people do. What I do, a little bit. What I do sometimes. So I unlocked Cross for beating the heart with Maggie. And I think it's the Relic. The Relic is it's like the Book of Revelations, which I haven't even picked up in this playthrough yet. It's amazing. I also unlocked the Quarter for this victory. What the Relic does is it drops a soul heart every 4 rooms, I think. I think it's 4 rooms. And it's passive as opposed to the Book of Revelations, which is activated. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for one of the less fun characters.